Hello, my tubies. Sheila True Love. It is 3:12 in the morning. I was watching a show on TV, so I'm still woke. And then after that, I turned the television off and I was looking through, the internet, whatever. And I ran into this female, a black female. She's not even ebony. I won't even call her ebony because ebony means beautiful. And she's sitting up here talking about how ebony women need to step up their game, their freaky freak game. You got three holes, and you better get down there and suck and let them do this, shoot this all down your throat, and do all of this and do all of that. Then you wonder why your man is out there cheating. If you're not willing to get freaky deaky, then you can't blame your man. You can tell this is a thirsty, desperate, losing, black piece of manure of a female. What she fails to realize is you have women who are sucking, plucking, feet, fisting, rimming. They're doing all of that. They're doing all of that. Trust and believe. I told you I have lunch at lunchtime with a few ladies at my table, and we talk. They talk and go deep. I'm just listening, taking notes in my head. You know what I'm saying? I had another female, my son, because I told you my son is a therapist, and he is a therapist and social worker and a counselor. And this is a female that I worked with, and this is a Caucasian woman. She was losing it. She was losing it. Because we used to eat lunch together or whatever, and this female was always falling apart. And the things that she said she used to do with her partner in bed, she did everything. Do you hear me? Deep throat, swallowing, rectum, every goddamn thing. Even did some tricks with her feet on the guy. He cheated on her like hell. He cheated on her like hell, and he went with another female who I met her. Actually, she got me in the middle of that triangulated me with this other female. And this other female, she probably don't even do all that filth. That's why he went with her. She was more of a lady, I'm assuming. I'm just going by me speaking with the woman, okay? Because she showed me where the woman he was cheating with, where she works, and I'm a person who I know how to make friends and have coffee and sit down and make do. But this other female, she probably wasn't doing all that filth. Because let me tell you something, when women allow men to do those kind of things. See, a clown is going to go as far as you let him go. Of course, he's going to test you to see how far you're going to let him go. No, I already told you, ain't nobody doing nothing in my mouth without no condom. That's not happening. Because I look at Dr. Phil, and on Dr. Phil, you have a lot of the Caucasian on Dr. Phil. On divorce court, you have a lot of the ebony people, black people on divorce court. And when you listen to these people on divorce court and Dr. Phil, these are women who have went out of their way. They bent over backwards. They did it all. Probably jumped on the chandelier and swung from that too. And it doesn't matter. You see, with this stupid piece of garbage of a female, she pissed me off. Because how dare you try to encourage women to go out there and degrade themselves just to try to hang on to some piece of narcissistic filth. So, of course, you know me, I had to scold her. I read her and I ripped her a new one because she infuriated me. I let her know, let me tell you something, you stupid, foolish female. I don't care what you do in the bedroom. If you are with a man who's a narcissist, or if you're with a man who have no morals, then that's a cheating monkey, a pig, a filth. Now, if you have a man who have morals, a man who is not a narcissist, a man who cares about hurting his partner, a man who cares about how God feels about things and values Jesus Christ dying in our behalf, all that kind of sex stuff, that's not necessary, because you don't have to do all that stuff for a man to bust a nut. He don't need all of that. And anytime he tells you that he needs all of that, I promise you, it's because he's using sex as, let's just have some fun. No, when his body really needs it, the way God designed us, when his body really, really needs it, just having normal sex. I'm not saying you can't flip it up or dress it up or, add some variety to your bedroom. Of course, you don't want to make things boring, but you don't have to go through all these extremes of licking out of people's behind and letting people shoot all kind of filth in your mouth. Half the times, these dirty, no good niggas, they got STDs, chlamydia, trichomonas, HPV. Remember, they don't know if they got HPV because they don't have a test for men with that mess. And you want women to sit up here and allow you to skeet all that mess all in their mouth and all down their throat. That's disgusting. It's disgusting, and I'm woman enough to say it. I sit up here and I look at all these women doing all of this stuff, all of this crazy sex. We talk, we go into deep conversations, and we laugh and giggle. They tell me how they do things and everything, and I don't sit up there and judge them. I listen. At the same time, I'm like, wow, that's something interesting. I do it like that because I'm not trying to judge nobody. At the same time, no. This stupid, black, dumb piece of filthy girl talking about, well, you got to leave them with their penis dry. Like they don't rejuvenate again. And it don't matter if you suck it dry. It doesn't matter. Because if they see something else and they have no morals and no decency, and if they are narcissists, you and I both know, it doesn't make a difference what you do with those people. It doesn't. But you see, the difference is when you don't do all of that, you take care of your husband's needs, of course. If he needs you sexually, of course you accommodate him. Listen to me when I tell you, I've never had a man leave out of my bed without having gone to the promised land. He ain't never left my bedroom or my bed without being satisfied or busting a nut or, as they say, taking him to his feet didn't curl or what have you. I didn't have to go through all that filth, man. And I'm not letting no man, a woman, or child degrade me. That's never happening because you know why? After these men do all of these things, these stupid fools, clowns, they lose respect for you. Because when you look at Dr. Phil and how these men talk to the women, you know what they call their wives? And these are their wives. They call them, you filthy whore. You're nothing but a filthy whore. At least if you didn't do all of those things, he could still at least have some respect for you. I mean, come on already. I just had to get that out because they're trying to sit up here and this was a black female trying to make ebony women feel like, oh, we got to do this. That's nothing but Satan the devil, sweetheart. Because to be honest with you, ebony people, to be honest, we never needed all that stuff. We never did. Because the black man is well endowed. The black woman between her legs, we got that going on because we got meaty hips. And you got our thighs are nice and chunky. So if you got fat around the hips or whatever, that's a lot of that cushion up inside the vagina. That's called walls. So we never had to go to those extremes like that. We're learning all of this other stuff from other people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to degrade or offend anyone. I'm just keeping it real. Because there was a time when black people never was into no oral sucking this and sucking that. And man, you tell a black man used to be embarrassed to let his homies know that he was going down or using his mouth down below on a female. They used to be embarrassed about that. Because we never had to do that. Our bodies was good enough. We're well endowed and we're good the way we are. Big juicy tits. And we got some keister on us. Baby got much back. We didn't have to do all that, baby. And I'm not trying to tell people what to do in their bedroom. At the same time, please be careful. You don't let people use you in every bit of a hole you have and shooting stuff all down your throat and all on your face and all. What? Hell no. Hell to the no. No, because in the end, when all is said and done, sweetheart, They still cheat on you anyway. They still disrespect you. They still take advantage of you and abuse you. These women still get dogged left and right. And now she really feels crazy because that girl that my son had to talk off the ledge, she was at the job. She kept falling apart. I had to keep going in the ladies' room with her because she was losing it. Because she couldn't believe that she did all of this stuff. She did everything that this man wanted, and he still cheated. So now she feels really degraded. She feels about 2 inches high. She felt awful. She felt awful. The manager and the supervisor, the attorneys that I was working with, they constantly had to send her home where she was damn near having a nervous breakdown. So it's not about what you do with the man in the bedroom. It's about the type of man that you're with. Either he's a man who has morals and decency, or he's a filthy, no good, piggish narcissist. See how simple life is? It's just that simple. So going forward, don't please, don't let no man make a pig out of you or degrade you. You are my tubies, and I told you how much I love you. Am I protective of you? Yes, I am. I'm very protective of you, and I got totally blood boiling at 3:12 in the morning. This just freaked me out. It's totally freaked me the heck out because it's all that nonsense is not necessary. This is Sheila True Love, truly, truly loving you. Take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself and look out for yourself, nobody else will. When your body's all messed up and your rectum is all blown out, he's going to just move on to the next one, sweetheart. When he done sat up there and shot all kind of stuff in your mouth and down your throat and you all messed up, guess where he's going? So you have to take care of yourself. He wants the oral game and he wants to go from A to Z. Condom, sucker. You heard what I said. And if he sits up there and say, well, what about me going down on you? Dental dams, they're right at Planned Parenthood. You can get dental dams or go in your kitchen to get some saran wrap, son. I'm not offended by it. I hear you. I understand. In fact, I respect you a little bit more. Anyway, guys, I'm exhausted now, and I think I will go to bed and try to rest. I had to share this with you. I love you, and good night. Or better yet, good morning.